Marketers are not necessarily spending less on their marketing in the tough times. What they're actually doing is looking to spend their money in slightly different ways. So looking at opportunities that might exist in different forms of media and marketing, whether it's above the line, in terms of TV, billboard advertising, where the space is not being sold as the high premiums that it used to be, and there are opportunities and gaps in that market. So the spend is being spent in different areas, not necessarily on their regular channels in terms of print. In terms of finding efficiencies, the original start, or the actual start point, needs to be from the data. It's having the information available to actually identify them efficiencies. Looking at MI, looking at customer research, customer analysis, what information they hold. Once they've got that information, they can then start to look at where them efficiencies may come from, questioning what it is they're actually doing at the moment. Can they do it differently? Is there a better way to do things? Not all clients have MI available. They might not necessarily have that information on the client. They may have it, but it may not be recorded in a usable fashion. The other option is to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Speak to your suppliers, speak to your colleagues, look at creating a working group. Is that information available? Has my supplier got that information? Can they use it? Can we give them an overview of what our company goals are, and can they help work with us in a partnership to actually understand what we're doing and how we may be able to do it differently? In terms of wasting money on marketing, I don't feel it's necessarily a case of wasted. People are looking for innovative, different ideas, taking opportunities of what's available in the market. But by doing that, depending on the type of marketing they go for, if, for example, it's above the line marketing, it could be classed as a scattergun effect. So they may get the results, but they don't know necessarily where the results are coming from, what it is that's actually working. Is it a TV campaign? Is it going out regionally? You can identify a region, but that is pretty much it. Whereas your traditional forms of media, where you can actually get that test and control data, you can actually understand and start driving down and understanding what it is that's working and why it's working that way. With the industry as it is at the moment, and with the financial situation within the UK, marketers are always going to have to be more innovative. They're always going to have to be that next step ahead, looking for what the future trend's going to be. Email campaigns, for example, were really big, and they were the future not that long ago. We're now onto social networking. What is that next step? So I think you're always going to have to be challenged as a marketer to actually find out what's going to be next. How can we be in there? How can we deliver it?